Uh, hey Cooney. Let me just scooch up a little bit here. And should be my webcam. I'll adjust it if I have to. You're actually not late at all. We have been live for exactly uh, 2 minutes and 25 seconds as I'm saying this. So, yeah. Let me just switch over to art screen so you can see the list. Nailed it! Let me actually scoot over this way a little bit more. So yeah. We are about to get... I have my other computer with the chat up, so I should be able to respond. This one's gonna take me a little while to get... So I'm going to start with yours, since you're here. And I think I'm ready to jump into line art, unless this isn't quite what you expected. Okay, if I'm to believe the stream, we are lagging. So, this is fun. I have to keep reminding myself that in just a matter of weeks, I will no longer be here where the internet is this slow. Because I will be in college in a city where they have fiber optic internet access. Out here in the boonies, fiber optic is still a thing of the future. But, you already knew that, Kun. You live, like, in the next city over. um, Also, I did not make it into the PA boot camp, uh, for, capital. The one that's in our state capital. Why am I being so coy about our location? But you can probably figure it out from my accent, because I'm sure I have one. Anyway, I'm doing pretty well, all things considered. I went to bed at like 6 this morning, and then I woke up several times throughout the rest of the morning, and I probably should have gotten up then, but I was like, no, I went to bed at 6. I'm milking this for all it's worth. So I actually got up at 1:30 this afternoon. So it's like 7.5 hours of sleep. The normal night's rest, not during the night. But I'm glad to hear you're doing great. Anything else going on? I apologize for that yawn. Oh, hey, Fantasy, how are you doing? Doing alright? We are lagging a ton here, so I don't know when you'll reply. But oh, I think he was a little bit underwhelmed by the episode, but he does like some of the things they've done in the new intro. Cause like he knew that Gabriel was Hawkmoth. Um, Pretty much from like episode 2. It's the voice, really. Um so anyway, so he always knew that Gabriel was Hawkmoth. Um and I guess I don't know, like we watched that episode and then he did agree to watch another one, so but yeah, he's happy now that Alia is helping out the team, but um he thought that she would be permanently in possession of the Foculus, so he's kind of like, aw, that's not cool when it comes to her not being in the team. Glad to hear you're doing okay, Fantasy. Um, okay, I got those notes. I just have not watched the whole thing because it's like more than an hour long. Um, and not in English, so I have to give it attention. If I want to see the whole thing. Um, Sadly, my Japanese is not good. I know basic phrases. It's not like Spanish or to an extent Portuguese, where I can just where I don't necessarily need the subtitles, but they're helpful for the occasional word I don't know. But Portuguese is very similar to Spanish. Not exactly the same, but um like when listening to something in Portuguese, I do not know the exact grammar, but I understand kind of the basic thought. So I don't know if something is in past, present, or future tense, but I do know basically what they're saying. Yeah. Yeah, if there were a way for me to just like take the subtitles and have them superimpose on my screen, that would be great. Oh, you're not too late. We're only 11 minutes in at this point. So I'm working on Sir Kunamutt's request. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that. That's not fun. um, Alright. This in. I'm gonna open the reference window. Um, Please bear with me. My computer is a little bit higher up than it usually is, so I'm trying not to use my keyboard. And like it only has 2 USB ports, so I can't plug in an auxiliary keyboard. So no keyboard shortcuts. Ah! Hope this. And the internet. Okay, we're resuming. Okay. Um. Sorry to hear again about that argument. Internet. Or how I can't wait to at least be the internet, that is, not you guys. Oh no, it's okay. Uh, there was a lot going on yesterday, and to be honest, I didn't really contribute to the chat that much. Because I was checking some stuff, some last minute stuff for college. The good thing is they managed to get me back in with a scholarship that I had previously lost, so I have that back and to the college. Still gonna have some loans, but you know, that's life. um if I do well this semester, I might not take out loans. Well, if I do well this year, I can start getting new scholarships next semester, and then I can reduce my loans, but my goal is to have as little or as few loans as possible, whichever is grammatically correct. Um, let's see. Sorry, I should have read your comment better. You were talking to Aqua, not me. That's okay. I don't know. I can't words right now. But, oh, sorry about that. Thought you were okay. And since we're more than 15 minutes, I'm just gonna blur the background and move on to the. I'll come back if we have time. And then if I get through more requests than I expect, we'll prep some more for the next. So how's everybody doing? Everybody doing all right? So according to my analytics, I've got 6 people watching. That's really good. Thank you to everybody who's tuning in, even if you can't in chat. Thanks. I think I maybe should have gone with a different angle or something, but I'm glad you like it. Straight that. Yeah, I know how much you like Pepsi. Um, oh cool, I can't wait to see what art you're getting done. That reminds me, I have to work on sometime today, so maybe I'll take my time with these requests and only get 2 done per stream. Okay, let me check player. Okay, that's actually a way easier way to do this. Oh, sorry to hear it's raining, but maybe that means it will have rained itself out by the time that festival comes around. So it'll be all nice and sunny. I don't know what the weather's usually like where you are though. Um yeah, that sounds surprising, Aqua. Um let's see. It's weird because I think the closest festivals for me are Oktoberfest, and then there's gonna be the Goat Fest. And I still have to check with the Goat Fest event organizers. Because I don't know if I'm gonna go for a booth there this year. Um, yeah, let's hope it goes down. Let's hope it rains itself out today and tomorrow. Um, so that it's all here for the festival. Alright. I believe this is a Portal OC. It's been a while since I've seen one of these. Mainly because I've been drawing so much Kingdom Hearts stuff, but Kingdom Hearts stuff is fun. I do really enjoy drawing OCs. The whole, if we have any new viewers here, the whole reason that I do the request stream every Wednesday is a compromise because previously I was doing requests as I got them, but they were all turning out too good, and nobody was buying my commissions. So, well, Fantasy was buying my commissions, but I'm trying to compromise between what will get me paid and what I like doing. So I like drawing OCs, but this is how it has to be. So I can have so I can keep my time fairly free, work on paid stuff. Basically the deal with commissions that you actually get some real time spent on the piece, and there's a quality guarantee. I contact you at each stage, and then you also get a PSD file of the finished piece. With this, with requests, you take what you get. And it may take me a month, or in the case of the Metabee versus Emerald one, it may take you over 2 months. Thanks for the endorsement, Fantasy. And again, thank you so much for sticking with me through figuring out how I'm supposed to price things. Because I'm still underpriced, but I was way underpriced. I was way underpriced when I first started offering commission. So just thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Also, thank you for supporting me on Patreon. It really helps. That reminds me, Patreon, I have one, same username as always. Yeah, but that's just a hiccup with PayPal, Sir Kunamet. That's fine. I know you'll get it to me as soon as you can. It's just a hiccup with the processing platform I have chosen to operate from. Okay, after I get the corners of the companion cube drawn, I'm gonna actually get a reference for one. But yeah, I do have a Patreon. Patrons get early access to everything I do, and pledge $2 or more, you get coloring pages of all my speed paints. Well, okay, there's 2 that I haven't made coloring pages of, but I painted them, so I have to go back over and figure out how I'm going to turn them. Yes, your money came through just fine on the 5th. Because that's when Patreon delivers its payout to me. Alright, I'm just gonna copy and paste it. Oh, our reference for the canyon cube here. And I'm actually gonna make more. I know it's like a cookie jar or something, but whatever. So I drew the corners all wrong, but that's okay because we're not even 30 minutes in. And I have time to fix things. That's something that is. Oh, cool, it's International Cat Day? That's awesome. Do you think Houdina should make a special appearance? She's my cat, she's adorable. Literally, her only flaws can be boiled down to she's a cat. And she's too snuggly, but, well, okay, she also does steal bread, but, I mean, comparatively, like, she doesn't scratch the furniture that much. She's very quiet, she's not bossy. Okay, I will go and get her just a second. Let me finish cube, and then I will go and get the cat, since it's cat day. Okay, I'll finish up the line art, and then I'll go get her. Alright. There that is. I am going to switch over to my starting screen, and I will be right back. Guys, in a sec. Here she is. Um, yes, I do want to do a Voltron Season 7 binge. Um, just, once it comes out. I was actually gonna ask you if you wanted to binge it as soon as it goes live. But, kitty kitty. Happy Internet Cat Day, sweetie. I'll get you some treats after this. Kitty kitty. Hold on. Everybody says hello, kitty kitty. That's the other thing she does. She licks a lot. That would have been her name if we were better at naming. When we got her. Everybody says hi, kitty. Alright. I don't know if you guys can hear her purring, but, she is. Okay, okay, don't rub on the microphone wire. There we go. No, a good key. I know you did, but it was a typo. It's fine. Alrighty, back to the art. Oh, it wasn't a typo? Oh! I'm sorry. Voltron Season 7 bingo. Yes. That sounds fun. We haven't ever actually done a Voltron bingo before, so that should be a lot of fun. Who do you want to make the cards, or do you just want to find a couple online? A little bit. Hey, do you want to do that thing where you sit on my shoulders? Here. Kitty, 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 over here. This way. Kitty. Come on, up you go. There we go. She's like 12 now. She learned this trick when she was like 3. So it has been very well practiced. Yeah, now hopefully you guys can see her just fine. It also helps that she's very light. She only weighs like 8 pounds, if that. Oh, what did I like about the last season of Voltron? Oh boy, there's a lot there. It would be easier to list what I didn't like, and even then, it's hard to think of stuff. Um, let's um the Monsters and Mana episode was hilarious. Probably my favorite line is when Hiro asks, "Did I die?" And I know he specifies in the game, but just uh yeah, that was a pretty funny bit. Um Also the I am Shiro's twin brother, Jiro. Um which is apparently an even lazier name in uh Japanese because there's like only a couple of lines difference between um between I don't know which alphabet would have been used. Oh, yeah, the Voltron show on Netflix. Um yeah, I like the show, but I don't participate in the fandom that much. At least Clone Shiro isn't. Um yeah, the yeah, when Keith called Shiro his brother, that was like um I loved that moment, but also it kind of got ruined because the first thing we did upon, not upon uh upon collecting our thoughts. Oh, darn. Thing is, okay, we've got the stream. Um, okay, so the first thing we did upon finishing season, once we got done losing our minds, was we went and we looked up Voltron uh crack YouTube poop kind of videos. Uh and just now every time I see the scene where Keith's like, "You're my brother," all I can think of is, "You are my brother, Anakin." um my internet's bad. That's what happened. Um it is entirely a broadcast problem on my end that should be fixed in a couple of weeks when I am no longer out in the boonies, but am in an actual city with fiber optic internet access. So yeah, I'm moving out. Well, not full move out yet, like the start of a move out. Um, I'm going to college basically, and I will be living in the dorms this year. But my goal is to stay in the city where my college is. So, instead of leaving the dorms, my genius get a job and an apartment in that city. Um, because they have public transportation and I okay. Stupid keyboard shortcuts. Um select this layer. Yeah. Revenge of the Sith though. Okay, cool. I can't wait to see them. I'm gonna have to end so that I can warp this in perspective. Okay. Oh. And now for the background. And now for and now for the background. Jeez, what's going on with my throat here? That layer. Basic. The cat is still here. The camera's just not picking her up. You want to say hi to everybody again? Hi. It's cat day. You can be the star. Okay, she just wants cuddles. When does she ever not? Time tool. No? Alright. Alrighty. Yeah, I like Transformers too. Uh Fantasy, you got so much farther into them than I did. I stopped watching after was it Revenge of the Fallen? Whatever the second one was. I couldn't. Not after like having, let's put it this way, Devastator is my favorite Transformer. Or, well, one of them. He's my favorite concept in the Transformers series. But I have never, ever wanted to know if Devastator had human-like genitalia. And now I know, and I never want to. Yeah. Oh hey, we both stopped after Revenge of the Fallen. uh Man, I could spend so long ripping that movie apart, but you know who does it better than I could? Lindsay Ellis has a fantastic series called The Whole Plate, in which she goes through basically every type of film criticism and just lobs it at um at the Bayformers movies, and it's fabulous. Um, Her most recent one was Marxist Theory. Just not that there was a lot to analyze in that video, but um hey, if you like it, that's fine. I just didn't. Um I think though made what probably ruined the Bayformers movies for me is that before I saw them, I saw the 1986 movie because I was like a dumb 10-year-old and I thought, oh, it's out already? And, I don't know. I was a dumb 10-year-old and, I thought it was out, even though it was like a VHS copy, and the art on it was all cool and 80s. Um, what, the 80s movie? The one where they kill off Optimus Prime in the first 20 minutes? That one? Or are we talking about. Oh, wait, I forgot there's lag, so you guys are probably talking about Revenge of the Fallen. Um, yeah, they have pretty good reviews of them, but, they had some pretty good reviews of the newer Transformers movies, but I don't know. By accident, I ended up going into the film with the expectations of like a 30-year-old fan, even though I was like 10 something. Crash and Will had some. Okay, Kitty has decided she wants to get into stuff. I will get her out of stuff in about. Yeah, we got 10 minutes left. There's not too much damage she can do. And that's not a her being a cat who messes with things. Say my room is a mess because I have chronic organization. But I love how we're ripping apart Transformers right now. But Transformers Cybertron was the bomb, okay? Okay, like if I ever get my chance to direct an action blockbuster, that is the Transformers I want to adapt, okay? The only thing uh oh cool, you got a few things done. Nice. What things did you get done through Kunamet? While I wait for you to respawn, I'm gonna continue my rant about Cybertron. Um, Transformers Prime was pretty good for a while, but Cybertron is still the one I would adapt. Um, the only thing is, like, I have a different voice actor in mind for Thundercracker. I would like the guy who plays Joel in The Last of Us to play him. But I get a feeling that if I were theoretically to adapt Cybertron, the studio execs would saddle me with Larry the Cable Guy as Thundercracker, and he would be completely relegated to comic relief, which he kind of is in the show, but that's not the point I'm going for. Point is, he wasn't always comic relief in the show, and he did have a little bit of a threat to him. Because even though he was a silly country bumpkin who, had kind of a Team Rocket ability to get blasted off every single time. Um, I never got too much into the video games. I'm not much of a gamer. My own playthrough of Kingdom Hearts is on like indefinite stall right now. Literally the only video games I play are like Breath of the Wild, Splatoon 2, Just Dance 2017, and like sometimes I'll be able to play Kingdom Hearts, but even then, like I haven't even touched the games I usually play in so long because I'm so busy right now. Um, Alright, see you later, Fantasy. Have a nice rest of your day. Yeah, there are a lot of Transformers shows. Um, yeah, Troy Baker. That's who I was talking about. Um, and the lag is real. But yeah, Troy Baker is who I thought that I would like to play Thundercracker if I were adapting Cybertron to a movie. I never did get into Sonic too much, but what I did see of Sonic X impressed me. Kitty kitty, want out? Hey kitty. Oh, there you are. Also, it is cat day, so say hi. um, okay. I know. I know, we're almost done here. I think she might be a little grouchy because I interrupted her nap. She's an old lady, so hey. This trick always makes me feel like a hunter with, like, a falcon or something. So much fun. Alright, let's 4 minutes left. Let's see. Plot twist villain, more interaction. Voltron upgrade. Form Voltron. Reference. Conveniently working. Yeah, those look like some pretty safe bets for season 7. I'm gonna go back with my last 4 minutes. Touch up your request.